The question is saying that two hollow conducting spheres of radii r1 and r2, where r1 is much greater than r2, have equal charges. So the potential you have to compare for the two spheres. Okay. So we have the two spheres, right? This is, let's say, the smaller one, and then we have the other one that is the bigger one, right? The radius of the r1 is, the radius of this one is r1, that is of the bigger one, and here it is r2, right? The potential is given by 1/4 pi epsilon naught, that is k we also call, and then q, the charge on the sphere, upon the radius, right? So if the charges are the same, you can see that the potential is inversely proportional to the radius, right? This is inversely proportional to the radius. So the larger sphere will have smaller potential, right? And obviously we are talking about magnitude, right? We are talking about magnitude, because if q is positive, the potential is going to be positive. If the charges on the two are negative, the potential is going to be negative. So if the potential is negative, the one larger in magnitude is the smaller one. But obviously it is not mentioned here what is the nature of the charge, whether it is positive or negative. So we have to assume, like, because we have no options like that. Okay. So assuming that we are talking about the magnitude of the potential, obviously this one will have greater, right? Because the radius is smaller. So magnitude wise, the potential on the smaller one is going to be more, right? So we'll have option number 2 as the correct option. The potential is more on the smaller sphere, okay? Because we can't find any option like where we can talk about the charge, whether it is positive or negative, whether the potential is positive or negative. We have no other option. Like, this is also not true. Equal, obviously they are not equal, okay, whether positive or negative, and dependent on the material property. So that is also irrelevant, because the two spheres are conducting spheres. So basically they will have the same properties. All the charges will be residing on the surface of the two spheres. So that is not affecting. So the best suitable answer that we can have is option number 2 here, right? So this is the correct answer for this question. Okay, thank you.